Hello world, my name is Suffox. Well, kinda. You might wonder why this video says Pseudo Debut. That's because I've already done a 2-quote debut, but it ended up just being an amalgamation of being ready and then scrapping together whatever I could scramble as a background, because I ended up watching a lot of other VTubers for research, and jammed my feed and media with teasers because, you know, they did, and yeah. I'm gonna do what I did over there, a PowerPoint that a friend helped me make in like 30 minutes because but I've barely touched it since, so I thought it'd be humorous to look at while just expanding what I could have put there. Given that this is to mimic that day, on the 12th of August, I haven't really rehearsed, so it's like a pseudo stream of sort. I suck at non-script speaking, so a lot of what you hear won't definitely be the first take. And expect a lot of cuts kind of like this. I need to change the scene to the PowerPoint, so what? Were you expecting another cut? Damn, this is some quality. Also, before I get into the video, and no, I'm not asking you to subscribe here, but you can. If you have managed to stick through what I've noticed as my constant voice changing as a repeated takes, feel free to skim my parts which don't seem interesting, and that will appeal to the retention graph and let me study that juicy data, which I speak about somewhere in the video. To get started, this is some general information about me. I kind of don't know what I put here. On the day I made this, I was supposed to make a self-introduction video, kind of like this.
Vtuber self-introduction Q&A.
But I sorta didn't know how to answer the first question because I wanted to put more than 2 syllables.
3, 2, 1, let's go. What is your name?
Oh, Fox. Story aside, you can read all of my details here. My name is Suffox, or what you could call me is Suffox. My age is definitely old enough for you not to worry about, and my location is in the square root of -1. But don't worry about that too much. I am definitely real. Just can't say the same about the place you see behind me. Lastly, I'm 5'8" or 174 centimeters tall. I personally use the metric system, so I'm not sure if I put the imperial annotations correctly, but regardless of which one you use, tell me if that's tall. I think I'm tall for someone like me, but I think I'm still short, unfortunately. In hindsight, I probably should have put more about my personality, but I didn't want to come off as like a, this is who I am. You know, something show, not tell, but like, don't worry about it. Onto my interests, and I've had to swap to this a lot of times, so I can't even be shocked at what I'm seeing. But I have no idea why I put any of these here. Just going down the list of what I see, I tend to play competitive games, mainly because I like to win, and I also like to play card games because, why do I like to play card games? See, this should show you how disorganized I am. I think I like to play card games, and I say I think because I actually don't remember why I put this here. It's because it's one of the games I take more casually, because I know those types of games tend to be more inconsistent, and with a lot of inconsistency you can get a lot of unpredictability in it. Another thing I like to do is create stuff. Those 3 examples are just examples I think I thought of on the day, but in reality anything from creating something from nothing tends to be something I like. Also, watching that take multiple times, I realize how strong my lisp is. I don't really know what else I could say for the food group aside from, like, I like sweet and salty flavors. Don't say anything about that. Probably obvious what kind of animal I'm more in tune with, but for some reason my brain was telling me you're coming off as a narcissist. So I had to put the other 2 animals there. I just think rabbits are cute and dragons are cool. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh. But that next tab of sleeping, I definitely love to sleep around a lot, right? I don't know why, but like just there's my bed behind me right there. I want to, you know? Now lastly, I've put world hopping here, but there's like an asterisk next to it, and I'm trying to figure out like, what did I mean by that? I think it's a, wait, hold on. I love to travel to worlds far. Okay, I'm gonna cut the crap. I think 4 months ago, that was just an in-character way of saying I love to meet people. Okay, I love to talk to people. I love to see them. Though, looking at all of this, I did not understand what my brain was thinking 4 months ago. I don't remember. But This is what I write. We can ignore a lot of that for now. Heck, this isn't even a video meant to be seen now. This is actually meant for someone in the future that's gone all the way down my feed to look here. Kind of like what I did with my last video. I have no idea what I meant by this slide. To my knowledge, this should be probably an in-character thing. Problem, I lost that document of stuff. I think the first one is just a funny reference, haha. And then the second part is just referring to the location I put of the square root of -1. But okay, I'm just gonna say imaginary at this point because both me and you probably already know that. Unless you don't, then you might be either a little bit younger than I thought, or you're not like as lame as me or something. I was supposed to be in character for the last 5 slides, but I think it's a little bit late for that now because I think OOC means out of character, which, oops. Sorry past me and sorry future me actually, because you're gonna see this and cringe at yourself. I don't really know what else to say aside from these are my goals, right? I'm as stereotypical as you can get, and I promise I'll explain that in a different video. Oh my goodness, it's over. Okay, so lastly, this was where I put the time to, I guess, talk to whoever was there on my stream. However, this is a video, I can't really talk to you in real time, but I would like to know the interests of the people that have seen this at this moment. Well, I mean, even if you're, again, 2 years in the future looking down my feed like the creep you are. Oh, and I did have a credit slide here, but I had to skip that because it has content that I kind of want to spread out and delay just a little bit so I have a way to see which way I should head. But I will share a global credit sheet once I've got the next 2 videos out of the way. The honeymoon stage, as I put it. I still also don't quite have an ending scene for me, and frankly I still have no idea what I'm doing, so this will be fun to look back on one day. But as I said before, you can leave whatever down below. That's something YouTubers say, right?